Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Najdi Jihad. So, we have 6 years of regency. Ukraine has left the coalition. This is my first video in a new recording session. Military access from Austria? Sure. Why not? You guys can come hang out in my territory for a few years and suffer some attrition. Since we know that you suffer that, even though you have access. It's just one of those things that's kind of weird about the game. A great man in our employ has died. Alright. Well, I suppose level 3 is really the way to go. We've got money. We don't have any loans, do we? I don't think we do. Don't have any loans. We're only making 10 ducats at the moment. We have a very expensive military. We are gaining inflation at a small rate. We could consider some administrative technology. It's getting very cheap. 438 points. On the other hand, we could just not do that. And just save all of our points for attacking people. Seems to be working out alright. How are we doing on our goal here? We have 410 provinces. We are integrating Zoo. We have how many vassals? We've got Oirat, who hate me, which is probably a mistake. Hungary, Lithuania, and Zoo. We're integrating Zoo. Okay. So Hungary, you have some cores. Quite a few, in fact. Ottomans are not at war. So what we should probably try to do is find someone that we can make like us enough to enforce peace. That's at war with someone that we want to be at war with, because I don't want to wait 6 years. France is completely carpet sieging Castile. How sad for them. I wonder what they're even fighting over. Attacker against France in the Second Castilian Conquest of Valencia. Really? Ah, okay. So Castile attacks Aragon. Alright, here it is. So, at war with France, Austria, Aragon, Portugal. So they attacked Aragon over Valencia. And ended up at war with Portugal, France, Austria. And just got wrecked. Well, while we have a few years of peace, we might as well make sure that we are getting good trade. Let's check our merchants again. In the past, I remember making as much as like... Yeah, I guess 160 is pretty good. I remember like 140 comes to mind pretty well. Got pretty good collection there. I'm not going to move my capital node. That doesn't seem necessary. Doesn't matter which direction this trade goes. All that matters is that it comes out. Here, we want to make sure that as much is coming out as possible. Same thing here. We have very low trade power here. Why is that? It's because we have no boats. Why do we have no boats here? Aren't I training boats? Building boats? I think I am. Let's find our navies. So we have 7 here. And 34. They should certainly merge. Automatically would be the best, but... we'll take it. Sort by name. Alright, so now we just have 2 navies. This one's got 14 transports, that's nice. 55 heavies. We're not gonna suffer the same defeats that we've had in the past. So the question is, do we take technology, which is of questionable benefit to us at this point, or do we just build like more temples? Which would definitely be beneficial. Because we're gonna have some excess points here over the next 6 years while we wait. I'm not sure. Where's the navies under construction? 77 days. Let's get a few navies and see if it's possible for us to protect trade over here, because there is just a lot of money available. Another 27 ducats. And that's before modifiers, so that's like 50 ducats worth of income. It could be had. There's also another 6 up there. I am disappointed. Great Britain has declared war on Vijayanagar. That's fine. I don't really care. Whether we're attacking Vijayanagar or Great Britain doesn't make any difference. It's still distant overseas for them, which is actually less war score. It's just easy to take their territory. Let's grab our leader. It's mountains. It's going to be an annoying province to fight in, but... I do remember we had just queued up like 100 boats. 100 light ships. Alright, so here's 16. Can we please protect trade over in Malacca? That's all I want. Yes, we can. Wonderful. Get some boats over there. We're actually not that overextended right now either. 84%, I mean 84%, still 84%, but we do have the overextension penalty affecting this node, so these boats aren't going to be terribly efficient over here, but this is, I think, definitely the place to put boats. Send a lot more money that way. Already. 13 ducats going out. Only 33% is pulling trade forward. Just gained 40,000 manpower. It's always nice. We're always going to have rebellions in these 4 provinces because the game is stupid. It's just one of those things. Alright, the other thing is this Western Europe trade node. We have boats protecting here. Portugal has such a huge, huge amount of trade power. It's just monstrous. They've got tons from boats too. 60 light ships. Wow. And of course we're collecting from trade not in capital, and we have overextension. It would be interesting to see if it were possible to move to the Sevilla node. And then up here too, we've got 7 ducats leaving. All of that money's going out. We do have 66% control up here, only 4% control here. Alright, I want to cycle through all the merchants. I just haven't done it in a long time. Merchant in Sevilla, makes sense. Merchant in Malacca. Do we care which direction the trade is steered? If it goes this way, then that's fine. If it goes this way, it's actually kind of fine. 88% is pulling trade forward. From here, most of it's being pulled forward. Yeah, I don't really care which direction it goes in, actually. So, as long as we don't... Okay, we don't necessarily need a merchant in Malacca. Cave of Good Hope, we definitely need one there. Congo, eventually we'll have enough trade power here that we can just shift our thing up that way. Persia... Look at that, 14 ducats is escaping. Where's all this money coming from? Okay. There's a lot of money coming in this way. And where's this trade power coming from? Trade power from light ships, none. Merchant present inland. Merchant present inland. So we've got inland people in the nodes trying to steer it forward. They're pulling 14 ducats out. Nothing I can really do to stop them. This would just be a node where we want to build more structures to increase trade power and not be overextended. Actually, being overextended doesn't matter. It's the collecting from trade not in capital. It would be nice if we had a better bonus there. It's a lot of money. Question is, do we need a merchant there? Yes, we do. And then finally, the Gulf of Persia. Do we need a merchant here? Well, no, we don't really. Because Vijayanagar is the only one that's steering. If I didn't have a merchant here, it would just all go in that direction anyway, because there's only one person steering in that direction. 96% of the trade power is owned by us, and it's all being pulled forward, so Vijayanagar would steer it for us. Which is fine. So let's try this. We will put a merchant here, because whatever we can collect from here, Russia will pull some into here. We'll just grab some of this. Let's take from the guy who is in the Gulf of Aden, and then the merchant that is here in Malacca we'll send up to, I don't know, I suppose up here? There's 7 ducats leaving up here, that's silly. Okay, the mark is 156. Let's see what these changes do to us. Well, trading in coffee is now happening to us. That's possibly a good thing. 156. Something is defected to Poland. Poland. Why are we suffering attrition? Get off my province. Austria. Your damn 6-6 general. Alright, 156. Let's wait until, there we go, 164. One merchant has arrived. Another 35 days until this guy arrives in Kazan. So 164, that's definitely better. 8 more ducats. Let's just confirm that the trade's still going in the direction I like it. Yep, see, it makes no difference to have a merchant there. Although, having the merchant there does boost the outgoing value. So I guess there is some value to it. And then here, again, I don't care which direction it goes in, so... 164 up to 171. So a little bit of attention can get us an extra 15 ducats a month. Plus, once we get all these boats over to Malacca, we'll be good. And we've identified that the Persia node is a place where we want to build a lot of structures that increase trade power. So like Iraqi Arab. Want to make sure we've got all the right trade buildings here. Local trade power plus 25%. That sounds pretty good. So the actual effect going to be 6.25. Yep. So we want that in this node. And then really anything else that just increases trade power in this node would probably be well worth it. Our mercantilism helps out a lot. But we need more. And I feel like, yeah, it's probably worth it. I mean, money is always useful. Always useful. So we haven't really done any conquests this video, but you know what? We've done plenty of conquests so far. Barely spent any time actually playing. That's alright. Created a fleet for our nation. Create a fortress. Conquer Dumyat. Well, we can't really do that right now. Star Bastion in Real. Real something. Okay, we'll do that. Orissa has a new government. Their government changes every couple of years. It's just nuts how often they change. So even with those trade changes, we're still not making a huge amount of money. Let's go down on maintenance a bit, make some good income for a while. Get a little bit of a war chest built up again. We need to get the rest of these boats over into Malacca. I'm assuming they can still go to Malacca, even without the merchant. Yes, they can. Good. One core's done. We'll take the inflation. But then we'll reduce it back down. I'm thinking we might even go like really low on maintenance. We don't really have very much revolt risk. 4%. The highest one is in the ones that are bugged. Please, please, please. Paradox, fix that bug. Drives me nuts. Alright, let's check out the actual... We'll go to the ledger, see what the wars are. Orissi Crusade against Diviets. I highly doubt anyone likes us enough, actually, that we can do anything about it. The only people that we could actually enforce peace on in protection of right now would be Lithuania, which is our vassal, and Zoo. Everyone else doesn't like us enough. Aragon. Hey, we could... Yeah, it could happen if we made Aragon like us. They're at war with Castile. We would need France to like us, though. Because France is the war leader. That would actually not be that hard, though. If I wanted to just get involved with the war with Castile, let's try it. It's something to do. How much improved relations do we have here? Yeah, we can get another 80. I think the war's going to be over soon. They're at negative 88, but... I also think that Castile has to be winning the war, but... I would love a 444. Can I please have one? So, Baisi Raija. This one is at 2.7 due to foreign support for rebels. Well, I'm pretty hesitant to lower morale too much more. Those extra boats got us an extra 4 ducats a month. Basically, what I want to do is just make a ton of money so we can build a bunch of marketplaces in the Persia node. Okay, that is marketplaces in every province in the Persia node. We will not let them take our damn money. And actually, there's far less money even in this node because we're collecting from here now. It's a big part of the reason why we're doing so much more income. Alright, that's good. Where else is there a lot of money? Let's just go to the trade page and see. Sort by value. Cape of Good Hope has 50. Lubeck is 47. Sevilla's at 39.6. This would be another node that we should just start building trade power structures in. As we get the money. Since I'm having a hard time actually providing good trade power over here. As soon as we're not overextended though, income will keep going up. We will, in this case, lose piety. I don't want to spend monarch points for that. We're not going to be going to war for a few years, so getting some more income is fine. This is a period of great prosperity for our country. We don't actually have that much land in this region. Okay. 100% pulls trade forwards, all going into Sevilla. 100% pulls trade forward. It's all going here. And then Portugal's pulling most of it in this direction, which is fine. We just need to bump up protection in Sevilla. We might make more money by sending more boats that way than Malacca. Or mix between the two. But still, I see 22 ducats in there. I want that money. And that money we have really good ability to collect. This will be another node that it could just make sense to build some more buildings. But just so fire and forget, you know? Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. Not much has really happened in this video, but that's okay. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.